What's up, everyone? This is Adrian from Tribe 3 Productions, and we're here at the World of Wheels here in Rosemont, Illinois. And I'm in here at the vendor spot with the most shop that takes me back in the days, and that is what's the other shop?
Extreme Graphics.
Extreme Graphics. Right?
Yep.
I'm here with Colin, and we're pretty much gonna feature his car, and pretty much it looks amazing, bro. Tell us more about what you have here. What kind of car? What year is it?
Okay, so this is my 1995 Nissan 240SX. It's a S14 chassis, and then has the Silvia front. So from the Silvia front from Japan, so it's the S15 front. So it's a S14.5 is what they would call it.
Okay. So tell me, when you first got your car, how did it all start? What got you into this?
Honestly, with being at the shop at such a young age, I mean, I was there whenever I could be, you know what I mean, Saturdays or whenever I wasn't at school. And I mean, seeing all the cool cars roll through there, you know what I mean, for 10 plus years, 15 years, you know what I mean, since I was like 5, 10 years old, I've always been around cars. My dad's always had cars. So, and then, once I get my driver's license, I had a car, and then we kind of stumbled into a cheap drift car, right, and it just spiraled out of control into this madness here.
I mean, Extreme Graphics it really hits home for me, because when I was going to the shop back 15, 20 years ago, you were still a little kid, I'm sure, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it really hits home a lot for us, at least for the Tribe 3 brand, because technically Extreme Graphics are the ones also that made our logo too. Mm-hmm. Kind of cool, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So tell me, how much horsepower are we having on this guy right here?
Right now, it's tuned at about 750 horsepower, but a change of a pulley and another tune, I can go all the way up to 1100, 1200 range, yeah.
Wow. Now, that's the turbo right there, right? A supercharger or a turbo?
A Pro Charger, so a supercharger, yeah.
How much does that buddy cost for?
The whole kit is roughly around like $7-8 grand, but you can get into smaller Pro Chargers, and obviously it won't make as much horsepower, but that's one of the biggest street blowers that they have.
Absolutely. So do you take your car to go for competition, race, or anything around the world or in the States?
Only stateside so far, but yeah, we do everything from Pro-Am competitions. We're trying to get into a Formula Drift license, go do that at series, get into some bigger competitions. But we also do some fun events like Grid Life, and at any real local events that we go to. I mean, we're up in Wisconsin all the time. We're in Michigan. So we try to keep it local, but this year we're going to expand and, get all the way out to the West Coast, East Coast, hit some bigger events.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. And what kind of rims do we have here today?
These are the Anovia Titan, or Anovia Kano wheel. This is one of their newer releases, and it's in their chrome finish. So,
what kind of tires is that?
I believe these are GT Radial Shampiro SX2s. Okay. I think I might have different rear tires, but sure, we swap between a couple different brands. So,
okay. So for the viewers out there, the young bucks that are really getting into the car scene, what advice do you give them out there if they want to start with the basic car leading to something like this? What's your advice for that viewer?
I'd say, everybody's different, so everybody's gonna have a different opportunity and different, what they can do. So it's really just like what passion they have. You just follow what you want to do, and you'll get there. It's all based on how you view it. Because if you have a bad attitude about something, you're never gonna have a good outcome. You have to think positive. Dream big, because even if you dream super big and you don't quite get there, you're still pretty high up there. So
absolutely. So where can our viewers follow you at your social media?
All my social medias are Extreme CJZ, spelled XTREME CJZ. That's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube.
All right, and we'll have all that information also in the video description, including this link right here that's showing up on your screen. But overall, thanks so much for your time, Colin. You got an amazing car here. We'll definitely be stopping by the shop. Again, it really hits home for us, and I really look forward to seeing you and everyone else there.
Yes,
and stuff. So we're going to be actually talking to your friend, yes, Russ, right?
Yep.
So go get him for us real quick. And we got another person coming up right now, another person that we're going to feature from Extreme Graphics. And here we have the one, the only...
Ross Butasov.
That's right. Say it again, bro. Looks, it sounds good.
Ross Butasov.
There you go. Buddy, it's great to see you, man. It's great to meet you for the first time. And so, what do we have here today? What kind of car do we have?
It is my 1995 Nissan 240SX S14.
Oh, wow. Okay. So
Yeah.
what are we looking on the motor, man? What do you got in there, bro?
It is a built 5.3 LM7, so not an actual LS, but it's LS based. It's got a LS1 crank, Pro Summit LS pistons, rods, BTR Stage 3 turbo cam, and 7875 VS Racing turbo.
Wow, wow. And what's the horsepower looking like?
With the boost controller off, just wastegate pressure, it'll make between 600 and 700. And then with the boost controller on, we're going to cap it at 850 for reliability and to be more conservative so it lasts longer.
So I take it that when you bought your car, it was all basic at first, right?
When I bought this car, I bought it in August as a bare shell. There was no front end, no body kit, no interior. It just sat in the field for a couple of years, but it was rust-free and as straight as an arrow.
Right.
So it was a good platform to build with. And it sat until about New Year, and we didn't really touch it because we were just trying to get like all the financial things lined up and all the parts in. It took about 3 months to get where it's at now.
Wow.
Fully built car.
It's a beauty, bro. It's a beauty. I've got to say you did an awesome, amazing job on this car. And what got you into it? Like, I know, well, you've been around cars all your time when you were a little kid or anything, but what got you into this?
So my dad's been a mechanic my whole entire life, but at first it was more of like a street racing, and then lost my license because of it, and then got into motorcycles really big. And after that, I got into two bad accidents, so I figured I'd start drifting because I'd always go to the Grid Life events, and I could never get a ride along, so I figured why not give myself one. And then I got my first 240 a couple years back, and just kept pushing and pushing and pushing, and now this is going to be my third year driving with Grid Life.
That's amazing, bro. That's amazing. So for our viewers out there that are watching this, that want to get into this type of sport or at least modifying their cars, what advice would you give out those young bucks out there that want to get into it?
Just stay focused, get one project, don't get multiple projects, because usually when people jump in and they get like 2 or 3 different cars they want to do different things with, they never really finish it and get the full potential out of it. I say stick with one until you're done with it and feel comfortable. Just stay focused and don't let anything try to stop you. Just keep going.
That's awesome advice, and it really comes down also to support. And I see that you're with your friend Colin, you guys have a really good support system going on there.
Yeah, we usually try to always push each other to be better drivers and just better in general, and help each other learn more about the sport, more about the cars, what's better, what's worse, like what to do and not what not to do.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to take these cars out there and start doing stupid things on the street. You gotta, be responsible with what you have and what you're driving, and get to know your car before you do something dumb out there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So where can our viewers find you or follow you on your social media platform?
So you can follow me on rossbmotorsports.com, or all my social medias is 2_FOE_D.
Any special shout outs you want to give to anyone out there?
Big shout out to Extreme Graphics for helping me out with getting everything done in the short amount of time frame, and R&D Performance for killing it on this beautiful turbo kit and just helping me with all of the drivetrain needs.
There you go. Make sure you visit the gentleman's social media platform along with the shop. We got way more coming up here, the World of Wheels. Actually, we're going to be talking to Steve, the owner of the shop. It's directly himself, and it's great to talk to you. Colin, real quick, real fast. One last question, buddy, before I sign off with you guys. Any special shout outs you want to give to anyone out there?
I mean, obviously, all my sponsors, they all help. That's always great. Power Stop, Anovia, Fitment, Extreme Graphics, that's obviously us. And we Tire Stacks, Epic Garage, Bristol Hose and Fittings, AES Engines, that's the engine in the car, Blackout Logistics, and then Riggs Brothers. Obviously, my parents, mom, dad, they're biggest supporters, so couldn't do it without them.
Make sure you follow these two guys, and you don't want to miss out their adventures of these two awesome cars. And stay tuned for more coming at World of
Wheels.
Say Wheels.
Wheels.
Thanks, guys. Stay tuned for more, bro.